Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rachel here, and we are going to do a Margarete Miller challenge today. But first of all, I wanted to show you just quickly the packs that I've mentioned a few times that I have in my shop at the moment. I'm not going to open them because they're all packaged, but just to explain what they are. So this is the what do I call it? Like it's kind of like the invoice pack. It's got all ledger paper or invoice, and there's lovely envelopes, and there's postal things with lots of stamps on them, receipts and that sort of thing. Some of them came from a Marquesa in I think her name was Eleanor Merengue, and sometimes it says Marquesa on the things and sometimes it doesn't, but not everything came from her. So that's one pack. This is the 100 pack. There's 100 pieces in there. Well, there should be if I can count. And it's a mix between antique 1800s bits and pieces cut up. There's 1700s book pages in there. There's maps. There's from vintage textbooks. There's some of them might have art, some of them don't. So they've got an amount of images. They've got really cool advertisements from all periods. So a lot of the advertisements were from like the first decade of the 1900s. I had lots of magazines, and then this is a newspaper. This paper is 1955, so there's some really cool ads in there, and I love the blue. And this kind of pack is exactly what I use when I'm doing my Margarete Miller challenge. And then this is a calendar that I cut up from the 1930s. So there's like bits of invoices cut up, all kinds of things, and stamps, really gorgeous, really nice stamps, 20 stamps in each one. So that's that one. And then now I've got, these are my antique, these are the super special antique documents. This is how I've packaged them. There's 5 pieces in there because they're hard to come by. I've never been able to find, you know, like a volume of them that I've been able to share. It's more like Hoardsville. But I did get, a dealer got them for me. So I've got some that I've just sort of prepared that I haven't put in the packaging yet. And a lady had asked me, could I photograph them all and show her so she could choose? But the thing is, there are so many, I just couldn't do that. That would take me way too long. I think I'm missing a bit from that one. Oh no. They're meant to be 5 pieces. So just to give you an idea, they're going to have these sorts of I mean, they're really cool. 1859. Look at that. And it's double. Like you get, if it's double, everyone gets a double page. And then sometimes there's 2 double pages. Like this is from the 1900s, but look at those stamps. This is like a notary act from the early 1900s. Trying to see it. 1936, I think this one was. Yep, 1936. And you get the double page, and if you hold it up, it's watermarked as well. So I didn't like tear them apart or anything like that. There are some, in some packs, there are some pieces that are really fragile, but I thought they would, that's upside down. Look at these. So this is the types of things that's in them. And oh, this was a whole lot of documents, a series of documents they were wedding, there's official wedding documents. And then these, I don't know what these are, but there's a lot of those. These are letters, but just amazing. And there are some that, as I said, that had, this is 1946, so they must have, I had these documents from the 1800s and 1946, so, or 1900s, sorry. A lot of them are early 1900s and have really gorgeous calligraphy on them. So that's those bundles. And as I said, these things for me are hard to come by that I can offer them. I have an amount that I can offer for a period of time until they run out. So so there's this one here that looks like it was some sort of textbook, another one of those. This letter's 1873. This one's 1885, and it's the double. So yeah, I'm not choosing because I have made many packs. I've made many packs and I just can't. And there's another one from the wedding book, but they're all different. But you know, each thing that's included in them is really beautiful. So that this one is that way. That's 1908. But look at the writing, and the paper is yummy. I reckon they've used the old paper. I think they had a store of the old paper in the councils because it's watermarked. And then even in the 1900s, sometimes I'm finding that, because these all came from a council in Sicily. 1873, that one. I think it's all from the same person now, just a pile of them. And there's the thing. And then look at this document, 1859. And again, it's watermarked. It's the same watermark on this one. They're all from the same council. And there you go. That's where they folded it. So I left them. Everyone gets a double one from the 1800s. Every single one. And then they get one. Then you get one or two more documents from the 1800s and two from the 1900s, or it could be three from the 1900s and two from the 1800s. That's how it sort of worked out. So there, just to give you an idea, because I didn't think that you could really see very well from the photographs. And unfortunately, I can't I mean, I've made many packs, so I can't photograph them all. And, you know, then I would might as well just list them individually, which would take weeks. So it's just, you know, the luck of the draw, but I've really tried to make sure that each one is, you know, has some really yummy things in it as well. So I just wanted to show you those because I hadn't shared those before. And I've got like these ones. These have been going really well and I haven't shown anyone. I will eventually run out of these, and I'll run out of these. I can do another round, make some more packs of these, and then I'll probably run out. I've still got more documents to package up, so they'll go for a while, so don't panic. If you don't see them in the shop, I'm just having a break for a second and then I'll repackage them because I'm doing the wax seals and everything like that. Okay, so that's done. I've also made little packs of the Florentine papers, but I haven't photographed them, so maybe I'll try and photograph them. So, you know, you'll get a mix of these. They have around 30 pieces in, and there'll be all these different sort of sizes, not the big pieces, because I you know, like I didn't have enough to make any more big ones. I ran out of big pieces. Okay, so let's get on to Margarete Miller. We've got business aside. Oh gosh, I love that page. Now that's really, really pushing it, isn't it? To be able to beat that one. I'll probably do a really bad job today because of the pressure's on. Now this one, I have gathered a few things here to play with because, okay, I'm doing CW. I've written down a few because I would like to slowly catch up if I can. So CW Planner 13, because this was number 12, and it's a photo, geometric shape, something you see through a window, lines, a ticket stub, and typewriter text. That's the bonus. So I need to just grab a few more things from my thingamajiggy over here, my basket. And I've got my typewriter text in here. And then what else did I need? I'm thinking, I want my little one. Where's my little, see, I've put all this stuff away. And I've got to find it now. It's probably, where's it gone? Put all things in front of my little ephemera one, this one. So this is a French one that I bought. It's got all, this had 100 pieces in it, which is what gave me the inspiration for mine. But I never had enough stuff to make them, and now I do. So I've been collecting for a really long time. And so they're just really cool to use for this type of exercise. And I wanted to see if there was, actually I had some ticket stubs in my one, a few, and I've put them in. They're probably already gone. So if I knew, now what is that? That looks like it was part of a ticket. I think I'll include that as well. Looks like it was part of a ticket, but I can't be sure. So, and I'm getting low on this one, so I think I might bring in some of my own stuff now. In fact, I've already been using some of my newspaper stuff as well, because I like the, well, it's pretty old newspaper, and oh, I hope I don't offend anybody, and I just really like the color and sometimes the font with the headings and that sort of thing. Okay, and this is my typing print, whatever you call it. Okay, so let's get cracking, and we might put some colorful papers in as well. So let's see where to start. So I thought this is quite good. This is a bit of a file fold. It's new, but it's got the geometric shapes, and it's also got lines. So I thought that could be really cool somewhere like that maybe, and even have the tab peeking out a little bit. I might tear it down, I'm not sure. I thought I might use, I thought I pulled out another one that was a photograph. I like these photographs. I thought I might use that one and have it coming across the page like the other one, because, you know, my first thought was a photograph of a person or a house or something like that. But actually, why don't I use, this is the, what do you call it? The chiosco? Is it the chiosco or the court? It's the courtyard in the Piazza della Signoria in Florence. So I think I'm definitely going to use that. So let's just tear that down. But we're going to need to get color because it's black and white. And some of you might have these types of images from me, because when I had these books, I don't have them anymore. I had put a lot of them in my paper packs last year, probably. You might be hoarding them. Well, I mean, they're fun things to use in you know, the Margarete challenge as well, because that is a photograph. So why do I have to use a person? I also love the cherub. That's on top of the fountain there. That's it there. And this courtyard is really beautiful. It's all frescoed with maps all the way around it. It's really gorgeous. So there you go. So I'm going to put that there. And, well, I could even lose that bit. We'll just see. I'll just rip it. Yeah, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do a video on today. I kind of would like to work in my collab, you know, start putting my collab things together. But I haven't got a clear idea yet. I'm thinking of a few ideas, so maybe that might be something that will happen next week, that I'll share some ideas of how I'm going to approach that. So I think today we'll just have a little Margarete collage challenge video. And I think something you can see out of the window is a beautiful garden. I know there's the window over there, but just say there might be another house or garden house over here, we're pretending, and we're looking out the window and that's what we can see. So there's a little splash of colour. We might have that down here. Like the modern geometric thing is not doing it for me too much, but anyway, it's always a struggle when you first start, isn't it? It's always a struggle. So I may decide to change my photograph and put the other one, the little cherub one. I might change my mind. You never know. It could happen. Because that way I would have more scope for putting in some colour. So I'm just going to tear this here. And just get that little bit off. So how is everybody today? I haven't asked you that yet. I usually ask that fairly quickly, but not today. So I could put that up there, or let's have a look up here. Excuse me. Can you see? I don't know. Put that up there. See, what's getting me is this geometric, this modern stuff going on down here. But oh no, I actually quite like that. I'm going to tear that down. I don't want so much of it. I'm just going to tear it like that and put that over there. That's going to go there. I could make it a tuck because it's cardstock, but I don't want to. And I may decide to, I could put some colour. So, okay, let's glue that down.
Yes, Mummy, sorry for interrupting.
Yes, Lulu.
Can I have a needle book?
A needle book. Voila.
Oh, thank you, love.
Thank you, love. That's so funny. So I've had a really fun morning this morning. Let me tell you about it. So just while we're gluing stuff. So my friend, one of my actual bestie here, she's a real hoot. She's very slim lady, and she's got a very good eye for purchasing like secondhand clothing. And she is able to find, like she came to dinner last night with her kids, and she was wearing the prettiest slim fitting black Max Mara dress. And do you know how much she paid for it? It looks brand new. It cost her €2.50. Can you imagine? It looked brand new. And like, I'm not really into fashion labels or anything like that, but certainly if you've got a good eye for it, why not buy the good stuff for €2.50? So basically she told me, she had told me before and I kind of didn't pay attention because that, you know what I'm like. I'm a bit of a off in my own world. And so she told me that the different parochial sort of churches around the area have been organising a bit like the charity craft stores in Sydney. But this is for everything. So it's a bit more like thrift stores, but it's organised by the church. So people donate, banks are collecting up donations and people donate their things and like clothing and not just clothing, household goods, all kinds of stuff. So so she told me that she went last week to one in Rimini and she said there were lots of, you know, things like, you know, there were sort of doilies and that sort of thing. And I'm like, oh. And so anyway, she told me that there was one on near my house this week. Oh, upside down. There was one on near my house this weekend. And so I went this morning with Steffi and I found some of my favourite, well, they're from, I don't know the date, but they're from the 1900s, but they're Italian touring club books and I love them. I love to include them in the old book page where I've got a lot of old book page packs made up, but they'll go in the next round when I have to make more up. I need to have those made up because they go constantly, so they do have to stay made up. But anyway, so I found those and they've got this really nice paper. This paper is, it's not glossy, but it's a little bit, it's smooth. Well, these ones have more, it's more textured paper like this. And it's got, you know, these images, but some are in colour as well. And I really like those to use in journals and things like that. So I found a whole lot of those. So I was really excited. And I found a big chenille bedspread. I've never found one. It's the prettiest colours. It's pinks and greens. And then just, you know, some hemp and things like that. And it all goes to charity. So I was really pleased to be able to do something for a charity. And I think it's a children's charity. I think they go to a children's charity for children in third world countries. So I think that's really great way to spend your money is for that sort of thing. So but it was, what I have to say, it was really fun. It was super fun. And so then Lulu's a bit like my friend and she likes to find, I need to glue this on. Can you imagine if I glue it upside down? That could happen. I haven't glued that down yet. She likes looking at sort of vintage clothing and doing that sort of thing. And so I took her, I said, let's go and I can't even do it. I just look at them and I think, well, I can't see what I do with that. I'm hopeless. I can't even buy new clothes, let alone, I said to my friend, I said, I can't. She said, did you buy any clothes? I said, I didn't even look. I said, I just couldn't. It's just not me. And I struggle to buy brand new clothes. So buying secondhand clothes is even harder for me. And it's also because I'm not like an ideal weight or anything like that. So I don't see myself in the clothing. And I don't know if I might be translating from Italian to English there. But anyway, yeah, it's not an easy thing for me to buy clothing. So I'm not able to buy secondhand. I would love to be able to find a beautiful Max Mara or something, or, you know, I mean, she found amazing stuff. She's just has that talent that she can go in and find things. Even at the markets where there's new stuff, because they have weekly markets in Italy. And there's often a stall there that will have brand name. They're new, they're not used, but they have brand named clothing. And I would go to those and I just couldn't find a thing. It's just like nothing would ever leap out at me. So I think that might shoot across there. That's it. I just need something here, tied all together. Yes, so that, but I did have fun and I went back with Lulu and I found some, you know, vintage maps, not antique, but vintage maps. And I like those more than the newer maps because they are, they have a really nice color. The color of them is really lovely. I'm thinking I'm going to put that. I like it more there. I think I'll put it there. So I'm not even paying attention. So my geometric shape is the diamonds and I've got lines, but I might put more lines. I don't know. We'll see. I've written down some of the next challenge. Oh my goodness, are they? They're going to be challenging. They certainly are. So I may not use this in the end because it's all very beige. We need to add some colour. Well, although I don't mind it. I'd have to tear it down because I don't want to cover the fountain. I could tear it with this, top and bottom. I know you're probably all going, oh my goodness, what are you doing? Why would you do that? Well, I need to make it fit. That's why I would do it. Right. So we didn't go to my mother-in-law's place the other night because my father-in-law decided he was on a diet. And I'm like, why are you on a diet? And I said to Steffi, do you think it's because we told them we weren't drinking anything and we weren't bringing over a nice bottle of wine, that we're only drinking 1 day a week now? We've decided because we were enjoying wine o'clock too much, and we decided that we're just doing it. Wine o'clock was happening all weekend. So we decided, and then you know, then his mum would invite us, and then we always felt like we should bring a bottle of wine, and then we drink it in the middle of the week, and we don't normally drink in the middle of the week. And so we told his mum, oh yes, we'll come, but we're not bringing any wine. We're not drinking anything. And so I said to Steph, do you think your dad didn't like the idea of us not coming without any wine? Because he enjoys, I mean, they don't drink that much, but he enjoys drinking it with us. So I think I like that there. So what I need to do, I'm not happy with this patch here, so we need to sort that out. Yeah, so anyway, we're going tonight. There we go. And we can share our bottle of wine between the 4 of us tonight, which is perfectly fine. It's a couple of, I think it's probably 1 big glass each. Really. Oh, look what I've done. Oh well. It's only my glue book. Okay, so we need to get some more stuff happening here, guys. I need to concentrate. Oh dear, the non-concentrating people will be onto me. The ones that don't like me not to concentrate. Okay, so what am I need to find some bits and pieces to fill in my gaps, and I need to add some colour. And I'm going to add something else that I can see out the window. I think I might add some flowers. Do you think? Because we haven't had flowers. We've had flowers there, but we always have flowers and birds and butterflies. I mean, they're a must. So anyway, let's just get some pretty papers down. I love this paper. I've got lots of this paper. I bought lots. I like that colour. That goes with the ticket. And let's see what else we can find that might, oh, I think I might, I love this one too. That one. These are my colours. These are my colours today. So, first of all, I'm going to tear this. And I never worry when I'm tearing them. I just tear it because I just think if it doesn't work on this page, because I tore it, I made a mistake when I was tearing, it will go somewhere else. It really will. And I want to decide, do I want it to shoot right across? Because I really do like that. And then put my ticket there. Or do I want to have it like shorter and just put the ticket? I think I like it shorter. So let's just tear it shorter. I ask the question and then I answer the question. I mean, well, that's a good thing, because if I couldn't answer the question, then we might be here all day while I try to answer the question. The questions must be answered to be able to continue on with the job at hand. See, I can't read French at all. I could maybe read a couple of words, but not much, so I can't tell whether that's a ticket or not. You know, the butt of a ticket, some sort of like entry ticket or something. Because it's got a number, or unless it was, I don't know. Don't know what it is. Anyway, I've stuck it there. We've got 2. We've got these, so we're okay. And now I need to have this. I need to have a strip of that. I'm going to put that there. I've got that bit there, but I don't actually mind that bit. We'll just see at the end if I want to put something there or not. I probably don't need to. I was more concerned about this bit down. I like that. fairly simple page. Okay, and then what else are we missing? We've got the photo, we've got our geometric shape, the diamonds. We've also got circles here in the photograph and semicircles. We've got all kinds of things going on here. Something you see through a window, beautiful garden, but we're going to put something else. Ticket stub we've got, lines we've got, and we've got typewriter text. So all we need to do is pretty it up with something else that we can see through a window. So just let me hop up for a second. Oh, just a sec. I've got these. These are the ones that I never know. No, I don't think I'll use those. I don't know which side to cut from. This could be a very fast video. Could be very fast indeed. Right. I'm going to grab my flowers. Got two things, but one's fussy cut flowers and one sort of things like I might make into a journal card flowers. That's how I've organised them. So let's just have a look. Oh wait, and I need oh actually I might use one of these again. I've got the other part from the other ones. Oh, this is going to be perfect colour. Perfect. Oh good. Okay, so that's going to have to go somewhere, and I need somewhere to write. Oh, maybe I'd like a doily. Just a minute, let me grab the doilies as well. So I've got smaller doilies in this box. Where are they? I can't see them. Oh, there they are, in the middle. I've got the smaller doilies in this box. We are memory keepers. See, there you go, so you can see. Craft and photo bin. We are memory keepers. I actually really like it. One lady told me that she didn't enjoy it, but I like it because I can keep them there and I can pull them out and I can pull. I don't have to flip through pages and I don't have to pull things out of pockets, and I quite enjoy that aspect of it. I do quite like this one. I am covering up my text too much with that though. Could have it. I don't know. Let's just find something else first. That colour. I said I was going to find the other thing that I wanted to put on first, but here I am going through it. No. Okay. I don't like to spend too much time on searching for things. I want to go to my flowers first. Goodness knows where I'm going to write my prompts. Could be a problem. So let's see. I think, what did I cut these out of? I might have cut these out of, I don't have it here. I don't know what book I cut it out of. Wildflowers of Britain or something like that. See, whatever I do, I'm covering up my text. I don't want to cover up all the text. I don't want to. It might take me a minute to find what's going to be the thing to use. Old Stompy's stomping around upstairs. I'm going to call him Stompy. Steph and I have decided that the little boy, he runs on his heels with no shoes. With his heels hitting the ground first, and so it's like thud, 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 thud. And I'm not finding I'm not finding anything that I want to use here. You'd think there'd be something in here. There's millions of things. I do love these, but no, that's not it. Well, I don't mind something like that over there. Quite like the green. This is distracting me, the pink. Was that distracting anybody else? Because the pink there was distracting me. It was causing me trouble. Making my eyes go crazy. Don't know. You're just going to have to put up with me for a second while I faff about a little bit, trying to figure it out. And I quite like that one. I'm seeming to like the yellows. Yeah, I don't want the purples. I could like the red, but that actually looks like an Australian plant, that one. I don't think that was going to go with. I've got England and Italy happening over here. So we don't want, poor Australia. I've looked at those. I'm going the wrong way. Don't want pink. Pink's not it. I don't mind that. And put that aside because then we have to audition. You think I'm auditioning now. That's not auditioning. Or the auditioning is coming. It's on its way. That's too big. We're nearly at the bottom of the pile. I really probably need to go and get some more. I quite like the green. Yeah, I quite like that. Okay, I'll keep all of those out. And I think that's it because those are not the types that I want. So, good thing I don't have too many options, huh? Good thing. Right. And so, I can have this one. This is my audition process for anybody who's new. I put that one there and I think that's okay. And I put that one there and I prefer that one. So then I get rid of that one. So it's whatever you prefer out of the two, you keep it and then you bring the next one in. There's that one. Or that one, and I know I prefer that one. Okay. Then I have this one. No, I prefer this one. I didn't try them over there, but I prefer them over here. I don't know why, it just is. Then there's that one. Now this might be a tough decision. And then usually I call Lulu when I can't decide. But anyway, I'll keep that one there because I'm not sure. There's this one. Or this one. I still prefer that one. And then there's this one, which I quite like that one. But I think I prefer that one. So it's between those two. So then my next job is I'm going to find a butterfly because you can see butterflies through the window. And I've also got, this is going to be where I write my label. Now I could put that. No, I did like it up there. I might put it up there. My issue then is where am I going to, and I could, now this is, got to work this out. Got to find a butterfly. Oh, now that's good. I quite like that. Okay. So we've got to sort out this page. So I think my next job is to figure out what am I going to write down my prompts on. Am I going to write them on a doily? And none of these because these are way too big. Whoops. Fling. Oh, I don't know why that's there. That's way too small. I won't get anywhere with that one. That's too, I don't want that one. It's too white for this job. I don't want to cover it all up. So I might have to go back to the AliExpress little label things that seem to be perfect. I might have to do that. Let's just see if there's anything here that takes my fancy. That won't look silly. Because I forget to use these, as you know. So I always like to pull them out when I remember. Gosh, I love that. That could have gone down somewhere. So you don't want to cover it all up. Or could this, I do like that page, how it would, I did like how that was looking, but maybe I could put that up there, that there, and some sort of butterfly there. I don't mind that. Let's have a quick look. I said it was going to be a quick, did I say it was going to be a quick video? Huh, I was tricking you. Tricking. Oh, now this might be a better colour because we've got these sorts of colours going on. Oh, there's another one. That way. Let me just switch out my flower. Oh, now that's starting to happen. Oh, yes, now we're getting somewhere, I think. I quite like that one too. No, okay, let's do that one. Okay, I've made a decision, and there's going to be writing there as well. I just need to fix up this page over here. Okay, so that's all good. I'm actually going to lock it in so I can't change my mind. Okay, so let's lock it in. Get this sticky page out of the way. Let's hope there's nothing under there. Nope. Right. So I'm going to glue these in because I'm happy with those. I've got my lines, I've got my geometric shape, I have my ticket, I've got my photograph. I'm just trying to remember what else there is. The type. And what you can see through the window. You can see flowers, you can see a garden, you can see a butterfly. You might look at, this might be looking through the neighbour. This is the neighbour over here. And they're looking at the neighbour's palatial mansion. Thinking, isn't that a beautiful garden? Aren't they lucky? To a certain extent, because then they have to get on their mower and mow the lawn and get the whippersnipper out. Well, they probably pay someone to do it. Okay, so that's that. That page is done. And I'm going to put this here for sure, because I don't want to put it anywhere else. No, I don't want to cover those bits up. So that's definitely going there. And then we need to figure out the butterfly business. And I'm certainly enjoying this page. I'm liking this page. I think last week's was my favorite, but I'm quite enjoying this page, I think. So I may want to change my butterfly to something bigger. And as you know, decisions are the worst. Or I could have a few. I could have one, say, here and one here. And I quite like the few idea. Now that's just crowding that page. No, I think maybe we'll just go with two. Maybe we'll go with two. We've got a few focal points, so I think the two will be okay. I'm going to put the two. And I'm going to do one more thing, maybe, if it works. Just to bring up something up here without covering up too much. So the butterfly. I'm liking this page. Isn't it amazing? Like, you're using similar elements in the sense that you're using your butterflies, you use your birds, you use your flowers, but they always turn out that little bit different. It's always a joy to turn the page over and see what's on the next page. Now, what I was thinking was, I've got these strips and I was just thinking just a little piece. I kind of need to stand up. I'm just going to stand up so I can see from above. No, I don't like it. There. No, it's kind of weird. I don't think so. What about a little piece of this, even though it's already on that page? No, it's not working. No. Okay, well, I'll leave it. That's it. So now I need to get my nice-ish pen. It's just a Uniball pen, but I like the way it writes. And it was flying around here on my table. Here it is. Okay, so we've got to write CW hashtag CW Planner 13 there. And then I've got to write all my prompts here. So a photo, a geometric shape, something you see through a window, through a window, lines, a ticket stub. Oh, I've got glue there. And then bonus, put it start here. Bonus is type, there's the glue, writer text. There we go. So there is my spread. I really like that. It was a little bit tough, but we persevered. Well, I persevered and you persevered if you're still watching, which I thank you for. And I think I really do like it. And it's kind of oranges, blues and greens. And then the yellowy ecru colours and the black and white. Really like that. Yay, it turned out. I could have written CW Planner down there. What a goose. Haha. That's my favourite page, I think. I do love these pages too. But that is my favourite, my all-time favourite. Oh, I did the stitching there. I forgot about that. And, oh, I like that page. They're all different, aren't they? It's interesting how they all turn out really. I love that page. Circles are always a hard one for me. I like that page. It's got hand-painted paper in it. Yeah, they're fun. Really fun things to do. Super fun. I love that page too. I mean, it's just amazing. They all just turn out really differently. Anyway, I'll stop wasting your time. Thank you so much for watching. I missed out yesterday in doing a video. I got a little bit busy. I nearly missed out today because I got a bee in my bonnet. A reorganizing bee in my bonnet. But I've made myself calm down. And I'm here. And I've done this video now. So I'm very happy to do another one of those. Thank you, Margarete. And thank you everybody for watching and all your kind, lovely comments and all of your support. I hope you have a lovely weekend and I will see you again soon. Bye.